Trying to upset you, bud. Okay, so let me do 7 face, 7 head. Does okay with the head. Hates brushing though.
Do a little bit right there.
Some hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay there. I know. Don't do that.
Just about through.
Don't do that.
Sure.
Don't do it.
Nope. No.
Don't do it, Joey.
Joy. No.
Don't do it. Don't bite your dad either. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait just a minute.
Don't do it. Joey, don't do it. Don't take the muzzle off. Don't let him take the muzzle off. Oh, it's off. Okay, you got him. You got him.
Joy.
You got him. He's yours. Don't let him jump.
Joy.
Okay, let me think how I want to do this. Unclick the muzzle for me. Okay, but drop it. Drop it. You can drop it. Yep, there you go. And get this back here.
Joy.
Probably come around and do the face anyway, so. You doing okay, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 2 thumbs, kind of like something on the top of his head. And 2 fingers on the jaw, underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are. Talk to him. Say love you.
Joy.
Love you. No. You gonna
Joy,
try to bite
no.
you? Tell him don't bite. We don't want him to bite
Joy.
you.
Trying to bite me.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him. Good boy, Joe. Good boy. That's a good boy. We want you to be a good boy, okay? Let me see. You still have me worried about how cut up you are.
Oh no, this is nothing.
This is
It's just
nothing.
my skin. I do this all the time.
Oh, this is so sad.
That's nothing.
Long sleeves next time, huh? I'm gonna
Okay.
make a note too.
Okay.
Okay. Look at this. Look. Look, if you have what? Tell them what it is, Dad. Thin skin. Thin skin from age. What is thin skin from?
Age and taking aspirin every day. And
Taking aspirin every day.
And
Look,
you
just a
bleed.
little scratches, right? Just a scratch.
right.
We'll do that to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
That's all right.
Now let's get back here. All right, let's do that. Uphold again. And if he starts to jump, let's kind of don't try. I want to try to avoid him jumping on you. Okay. No, just give me a minute here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come this way, right by your hand here.
Okay.
Go ahead and let go a little bit, Dad. Go ahead and let go just a little bit. There you go. Stop. Is that your finger?
No,
Okay.
George, no.
Pretty difficult. I'm okay with the head if you're okay with the head.
Okay. You gonna just cut his
Ears?
subordinate ears just a little bit.
Absolutely.
George, just about through.
Okay, I'm gonna muzzle him again here.
Okay.
He'll take it off, so be ready for him to try to take it off. No. I know you don't like the brush here. Let me see. You're right, you don't like this brush thing. Let's just get
I
in here.
don't. Kathy, she's tried and tried to brush him out and stuff, and he just.
Don't move. Don't move. We're talking, this is your ear here, buddy. Steady. Don't get mad at me, please. Hut. This ear feels so much thicker than this ear. We're almost done, Dad. Are you okay?
Yep.
Da-da-da. This is matted here. I'm going to shade it out. And check this side. That's good. Keep this one like this. Right there, what happened with your knuckles then?
I was starting the lawnmower and hit the fence.
You said this is nothing, you said. Your
No.
arms?
No,
This
it's
is nothing.
Mm-mm.
Literally.
Literally.
It looks worse than it is?
Oh yeah, it's just scratched and it bruises. All that is bruised.
Oh gosh.
Hadn't you looked at old people's arms before?
Okay, I was just telling Mom here how Joy's really hard to groom, and she says, what did you just say? I said, what makes me feel really bad is your husband's arms, right?
Yes.
Really, really, and then what'd you say?
Just a barely limb can tap him and he'll bleed.
It's
because he's had a heart attack years ago.
Right,
It's the
right.
medications he takes makes him bleed really.
Right. So you said just a tree limb would do that.
Yeah.
No. How's your skin? Is
Mine's
it
not like that.
Not. Will it be that way later?
Not necessarily. No.
He
Because
said
I don't have
something about what you don't have the what?
I don't have the medical conditions he does.
Okay,
the
so that
medicines
has
he
a lot to
takes.
do with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It isn't just old
He has to take
age.
stuff to keep his blood thinned.
It isn't just age, and I say old age, but as you one day older is one day older.
Well, your
but
skin
older
does,
than me,
yeah.
your skin changes.
Your skin changes and it
Okay.
does bruise easier and it will scratch easier, but it doesn't
Not to that
necessarily
point.
bleed to that point. But his does.
Because you guys are sharing with me, he said thinners or something,
Blood thinners.
and aspirin.
Yes.
So it doesn't go back. The skin's not going to go back to what it was.
They stay. No, his arms stay pretty bruised from here down.
Wow.
And that's just, that's just anything. He comes in mowing and he's got.
Right. That's what he had. His knuckles were white.
Yeah.
When you go that far down, where it's white, it really is painful, isn't
Yes, it is.
it? Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for sharing with me. Appreciate you. Hey, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching that groom. Man, it's Joey is really, really a tough groom. His dad's arms were just cut up, and I hate that. He said he does it all the time, and you're right. It does look worse than it probably is, but in my opinion, I really don't want that dog to do that to him. So I have to tell you guys, if you know somebody that you see that happening, if you see those scratches happening, you can have the nails dremeled. I mean, we're not going to do that here with him. He doesn't even want us to touch his face, so why would we do dremeling? It's just not what we're going to do. But you can have your dog's nails dremeled, and for me to say that I've been there and done that, I have seen it will maybe help, but it would never stop it. Once your skin is like that, then it will just keep bruise, and tear. So, food for thought. I really have to remember to tell the pet client to wear long sleeves. And he's come in here several times and he's owned that dog for how long? He should know to wear long sleeves, to do anything with his animal, right? Anything that's anything. Even Mom said he hates the face mess with at home. He will bite them. He hates his bum. He got poop all over his bum the other day. They had to muzzle him just to touch him, just to bathe his bum. So the butt and the face, both ends, right? He's really, really mean. And so this time around, because I saw the dog really try to bite his own owner twice, it really came at me with the orange muzzle on. And that orange muzzle is, let me tell you, that's just giving, like I said, it's just giving you that window. I could just feel it like this. He came to get me twice. So use your muzzles, but do never, ever think that a dog wearing a muzzle, oh, I'm safe. Don't you ever think that, okay? They will bite through the muzzle, or they'll bite that orange muzzle. They were literally biting the muzzle and me at the same time, but that was a warning to get in and out of there. If I had the other muzzle on, I wouldn't have been able to do his ears, you know what I mean, like really get up in there the way I wanted to. I think that's why I put that muzzle on there. As you can see, there's a lot of muzzles I have to play with, because not everyone is going to be kind of perfect or fit snug. Never is it perfect. It's always either a little too tight, a little too loose, hanging there. So just be aware of it, okay? Something I told this pet owner was, Kathy, I let her say what I really like to share with you, what they tell me. So don't misconstrue my advice or education by just my own view. I take the view of someone else and I share it with you. And so there's a lot that goes on that you may not realize it. Yeah, have I been through a lot that I haven't been able to show you face to face? Absolutely. I've done so many dog nail trims over the last 14 years that
I couldn't even share that with you. I wasn't even recording at that time. It makes me have to start that all over again just to get footage for you, because you would not believe what I've been through and what type of dogs I've done nail trims with and how many times I've done different types of nail trimming. You would never believe it, because it's just hearsay until you see it for yourself, in my opinion, right? I hope you trust me, because I bring you along on the ride, thick and thin, day and night, at home, at work, on the grooming table, in front of God. I bring you all over the place with me. And so many of you are like, tell me, text me, email me, you let me know. I feel like I know you, Dee Dee. And that's because I don't hide a lot. There is some life off camera, but there's a lot on camera. So you get to see who I am as a person, my personality, my thoughts, my ethics, my morals. All these things come flowing through many videos, not all, but many videos, so you can put together, which you shouldn't judge, but this is what we do as humans, you can put together what kind of person I am. And in doing that, folks like this will find me and already gain a feeling of, I know she's going to help me. I'm going to help you. So if I can help you in anything in any of these videos, I really hope, well, the number one thing that I've done is help you find a relationship with God. And second, I hope that I've taught you so much through my clients and through people that have allowed me to share their stories, their lives, their pet stories, their pet problems with you. And then I, as the service person, come in here and try to do the care that is needed, what they hired me to do. All right, so Joey is a real hard groom. And one of the things I told them today, and I was really clear about it with Kathy, was remember that Schnauzer client, and he told us about his dog? Schnauzer? No, Cocker Spaniel. The Cocker Spaniel client, the video I did on my dog bit me, but I still love him. So that client taught me a lot of what I know about being bit by a dog, and that's her own dog. She let me share that with you. All the dog bites on her arm. We're not talking little bites. We're talking bites that have left scars. So this client, I let her know, because they seem like they're about that same age bracket, that also, if you get bit by a dog, and this doesn't matter, age doesn't matter, but I want them to know as we get older, our body is going to be different than when it was younger. Harder to repair. Scarring is worse. Might not battle it. When someone goes to the hospital and they get pneumonia, they might not come back from it if they're really old in age. And I say old, not as a good, I'll be older tomorrow than I am today. What I mean by, are you 70, 80, 90, 100 years old and you're getting pneumonia in the hospital? You might have a tougher battle than somebody who was 20, 30, or 40. And 40, we're in that borderline. So you might have a tougher battle, in my opinion. So if you get bit by a dog and you are 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100 years old, you might run into where you need to get an amputation. You might need to go to that emergency room visit. Let me tell you, just by what we learned with Cynthia and everything she let us film, that the emergency ride is very expensive. And I hate to tell you to avoid emergency ride, but if you've got a neighbor, first they tell you call 911, right? So call 911. But if you can get a neighbor to take you, get a neighbor to take you. So that's what I would do. I would be like, I'm getting ready, I'm not feeling good. Call a neighbor, you know? Because I probably, if it were me, I'd go over there and I'd take that person in the emergency room if I was home or had time. But gosh, the overwhelming stress of the bills after you get done with medical care is horrendous and scary if you can't work. So I briefed Kathy, don't let your dog bite you. If you know picking the eyes is going to piss him off and he's going to, do not do that without preparing for it, right? Don't go into battle without preparing for it. I don't care if he's your dog and you this and that, and she said, he bites me all the time. I don't care if he bites you all the time. At this age in the game, I want you to really protect yourself. And what I mean by that is protect yourself by preparing to work with your own animal if your pet is going to bite you, and you know best because you live with your pet, okay? So if you are going to get bit, you better get a muzzle, and remember, it's not 100%. You better get an assistant or a teammate, which is her husband. So you and your husband, if you're going to, she said, that's what we did the other day, and I said, make sure you continue to do that. I do not want to see you get bit and then in the emergency room, and then your body doesn't fight it off, and then we're in a different place. Very different place. So I gave her that warning because today the dog almost bit the husband in front of me twice. And when he bites, it's not a warning bite. It will break skin. And if he breaks skin and they were just talking about a dental. So that must mean there's a reason why we're talking about a dental. I can't get close enough to look in his mouth closely, and I'm not going to try. But if he has enough plaque buildup or bacteria in there that is harmful, if he were to bite any of the owners, dad or mom, and cause an issue, we might be in a tough spot, right? So try your best to avoid getting bit by a dog, because this will be safer for you and your health, in my opinion. Thanks a lot for being here. I really appreciate you. Pick up your tools, like that aggressive face tool. I call my aggressive face tool. That I really need with all aggressive dogs. Get your bubble tip anvil shears. I love those blue ones. I use them all the time. There's a couple different ones, but when you are really trying to be leery, you're really working with an attack dog, those are perfect. The bubble tip is really good for that situation. I really appreciate you. We'll see you at myfavoritegroomer.com. Don't forget to pick up your dog up stand at dogupstand.com. And I cannot say thank you enough. God first, and pray if you ever need anything, he will be there. He will come calling. Thanks. Bye.